Oh, yo, what you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you. But the crazy thing about life, though, is like that's why I always say I wish I could just split myself in half, so that way you know parts of me deal with different issues. Move out the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
Like that doesn't actually seem as bad as it looks. I mean, I get people that actually have this dissociative personality disorder, and then you know having lived with Sabine, who besides being bipolar, verifiably actually did have that. But it just wasn't fun because it was tied to alcoholism. You know, if somebody actually managed themselves properly, I feel like they'd be a powerhouse, being able to just go about. But the only thing I wouldn't like though is you wouldn't get a choice in everything because then that would be a different aspect of your mind. Because it's like, what if part of your mind was gay? Like I'm not interested in that.
It's not you, don't matter.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not giving nobody else no choice in something I don't want to do. With my body,
But it is you.
yeah. But with my body, that's like if somebody blasts a nut all up in my car, well, I don't got a car no more, but somebody would have blasted a nut all up in my car, and I got to drive and sit in it. That'll destroy the whole environment. Bitch. Come on. Hey, who's shooting at me? It's a bad choice. What did you think was going to happen? Dun, 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 dun. We can't find paradise. Dun, 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 dun. Free your soul. Dragon Ball. Come on. Bitch. Bitch. I was gonna shoot you in my back and I get a Kamehameha back. There we go. I don't need that no more. Dun, 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 dun. But then also, back in my relationship stuff, not to bum nobody else out, bum anybody out during the course of the day, especially since you're at work. And I don't like talking about stuff like that when you're at work because all that do is befuddle it, and make the work day worse. But also, it's one of those things where, like, even if I don't have any intention on dating anybody else or nothing like that, I feel like I should inform you how I'm feeling and stuff too. Just in general, because it's like, because I don't dislike you or think you unattractive. I just think, all the stresses and stuff we be going through is unattractive. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's also at the same time, if I feel a certain way, and I know, like, it can affect in other ways and all that. I feel like the smartest thing to do is to inform you. Just be like, hey, because even if it is a risk that I'm taking, in general, I feel like it's the most responsible thing. Because it's like, 'cause if I'm feeling unhappy about something, I'd rather tell you, because that way you can be able to make whatever choice you make, because you in the relationship and whatnot too. So it's like that's how come I was like, oh, it's cool being able to do stuff I want to, but don't even mean I'm gonna act on it. It just means like things are just stressing me out right now, just amongst other things. But in general, like just trying to owe and show you that amount of respect. Where I'm just like, hey, this, and that. What the fuck's this? Okay. Now I'd rather get this gun. Shoot everybody over here. You better hit. There we go. The little bastard. It's always wild. The better you get at Fortnite, the more things become peace. I remember when I first played it, it was always a game that, because I'm not a shooting game type of person. So it always made me so anxious and anxiety filled. Mario too, we always talk about it. We always just hide in bushes every game. And that's because a lot of times we see people play it, it'd be like the big YouTubers. So, every time somebody be on, it'd be a nigga looking to embarrass you and spread you to a million followers. But then now, once you can just kill a whole bunch of people without even thinking about it, you just can sit on the top of anything in the game, just at peace. That ain't nobody gonna try you. And I think that's like real life too, because it's like I remember back in wrestling, I used to be nervous as shit, like not really like anxiety ridden, because it's funny. It's sometimes easier to fight people than it is to fuck people, which is weird. But I remember in wrestling, I used to be nervous to really even talk to my teammates and shit like that. But then once I got used to whooping niggas' asses and understood the point scoring system, like I used to just be able to, I used to be able to sit right up in front of the damn thing, the mat while people was wrestling, just be up close as shit, just be like, yeah, see, I would have did that. Ooh, he got shot like a motherfucker. Ooh, who shot him?
I meet with Erica 15 minutes.
Okay, you go right ahead. Like, Don't want to interrupt you. Did you want me to hang up?
Well, I said 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to be rude and, keep you on the line. But, and I'm sorry, is Erica the relationship person or am I thinking of Jerica?
Erica is my regular therapist.
Okay.
Erica is the one you met.
Okay. Sorry, it's just the colors throw me off. This nigga really shooting me, huh? He's really shooting me. Heal up. But like I said, even though I know you don't play, I'm probably just gonna get your character up there. I said, even though I know you don't play Fortnite, I'm just gonna get your character as high in the ranks as possible. So that way, in case you ever did play, you can have the little achievements. Yeah. This pickup truck. Okay. Okay, everything's on me. I got you. Be safe.
Alright.
All right, bye.
Here's median family income before taxes was less than $80,000. That's without the book, the proof, the board, the net. Why would these great colleges continue to raise the prices? In their eyes, they essentially have a money printing machine. No one's really keeping a check, and this country gets considered part of life, which is why for a while now we've seen people with really impossible solutions, though not getting a contract. The idea is that people revoking the tax exempt status of schools that exceed tuition inflation limits. Some also think it would be a good idea to deny federal research grants to a number of schools to believe this could rein in, especially large public and private universities. For now, that's what we are. Let's wait and see what happens.
Scott's on Philip DeFranco's comments. That guy's channel's still relevant.
And then, it's been exactly 3 months to the day since the budget walked through Rob Elementary School. Now, the latest update that we have in the situation the board meeting adjourned. What should be done about police chief Keith Arredondo? Ray was the guy who wasted an hour trying to talk to the shooter, trying to get into nearby classrooms, waiting for each one to come in, even though it was unlawful. They were reportedly choosing not to attend the meeting yesterday, saying that he had received death threats and didn't feel safe. But him not being there didn't stop community members from pouring into this high school auditorium and unleashing their anger on the school board.
If it was one of your children, heads would be rolling right now. But because it's not, you don't care.
I have messages for PR on all the law enforcement over there in that day. Hurry your badge and stand up. You know it's right to wear one.
People in the audience shouting cowards and no justice, no peace. Rick Ross, an uncle of one of the victims, unexpectedly jumping on stage and a letter to the board demanding that it hold deliberations out in the open.
Not think this is a code session. We deserve to hear. Our babies are dead. Our teachers are dead. Our parents are dead. The least y'all can do is show us the respect to do this in the public.
Others backing up, but after all of that, the school board goes into a closed session. They come back around 90 minutes later, and this happens.
I move that good cause exists to terminate the non-certified contract of Pete Arredondo effective immediately.
You're not on there. Motion passes unanimously.
You hear some light applause, some people yelling. Otherwise, though, it's a bittersweet reaction. Yes, Arredondo's lost his job. Some people seeing that as accountability, but these families still have to live the rest of their lives with empty chairs at the dinner table. And as far as what Arredondo has had to say about this, right, was he humble? Was he apologetic? He was no, fuck no. Instead, releasing a statement through his lawyer, blasting the whole meeting and saying, Chief Arredondo will not participate in his own illegal and unconstitutional public lynching, and respectfully request the board immediately reinstate him with all back pay and benefits and close the complaint as unfounded. Allegedly, the board fired him without giving him a chance to publicly clear his name, effectively defaming him and defending his actions at the shooting, saying that he and his officers gave his crimes the good with the tools available, claiming that Arredondo was being forced into the role of the fall guy, the sacrificial lamb, and even accusing the Department of Public Safety head of racism, saying that when he blamed Arredondo, it was a smokescreen attempt to blame the Mexicans. So yeah, that's where that fucking mess is. So I'm waiting to see what happens, but in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on this. But ultimately, that is where that story and today's show ends. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the daily dives in the news, and if you want more news, I got you here, where the links down below. Of course, as always, my name is Philip DeFranco. This week, built in. I love you, faces, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Unquote, walking conflicts on a city's way looking at resurrection for Warren's carefully constructed life at the end, unwelcome shadow of her past returns, forcing her to confront monsters abandoned for decades. Resurrection is more of a slow burn psychological thriller rather than a stage horror. And if anything, feels that it's more like a character study for our protagonist, Maggie. Luckily, she's played by Rebecca Hall, who have me more than compelled to watch Creepy Jack of the Cereal Box, so this being all about her is definitely a plus. She goes through a whole-ass transformation over the course of the movie, starting in a very meticulously created world of her design, but then other issues started sweeping in. Then, of course, when her dangerous former lover David reappears, her fears and insecurities come barreling to the forefront. As she gets deeper into her obsession with protecting her family, things suddenly veer into a potentially supernatural direction. This leaves us, especially by the end, questioning everything that we saw. Was this as strange as it appeared on the surface, or is it all a result of Maggie finally succumbing to her problems and losing touch with reality? It's one of those kind of stories, and I feel like with this one, the answer becomes quite clear at the end. So let's check out Resurrection, breaking down the Maggie's important backstory that frames her character, and explaining the ending and what it means. We're initially thrust into a conversation between Margaret and her intern Gwen regarding her a-hole boyfriend. He makes jokes at her expense, despite her asking him to stop and make use of him on her. He hopes the jokes hurt her feelings, but nothing anyway, meaning he's basically a sadist. They never understand why others aren't enjoying their sadism as much as they are. She asks her to find someone that makes her feel good. Can she do that? Gwen sheepishly nods and asks her to keep their conversation between them. Maggie agrees, smiling she'll keep it as protected as Fort Knox. She traverses the hall of the office building, and several people tell her good night on the way by. She pops into her office to pick her bag and notices a speck of dirt on the desk that she appears obliged to immediately brush away. Her meticulous nature is further solidified when she continues her routine with a high-impact run by the water, followed by a nice relaxing dinner on the couch. Yet the routine doesn't actually provide her with fulfillment, so she calls her lover Peter for some sexy times. They were clearly having an affair when Maggie asking afterwards how his wife was doing. Okay, here's the worst she shrugs. She curiously asks if he ever draws. He does occasionally with his pen, and she reveals that she made a drawing the other day. And after that, used to draw my husband drawing for 22 years, going on that she used to become obsessed with drawing. She would do it for hours and hours, even for 8 Tuesdays, and here she was. Our first indicator that something is starting to seep back into Maggie's life in the past, that she has kept repressed for all these years. She gets ready in the morning, again a very detail-oriented, rigid situation, and then goes to wake up her not her out. As she's nearly 8 years old, she's definitely got some issues, not wanting to make up, even when she offers to make breakfast. Lastly, it's time to break out the makeup, the steamrollers, and Maggie rolls over to her annoyance. Back in the office, she is once more cordial to several others, and seeing that her boy joins Peter, the co-worker, sharing a stiff